Like, it's very difficult to tell what I am wearing.
Well, I'm not wearing pants, so.
No.
Yeah.
Who needs to wear pants?
No pants.
No pants.
Okay, hi everybody, my name is Erin.
And my name is Jeff.
Hey, and we're here with another video. We got a couple of questions in we got a couple of questions from our previous video, and we wanted to answer them here today because that's what we promised you.
Yes,
Yeah.
we wanted to do the formal process of asking for questions and then receiving those questions and then saying them out loud and then talking about them from here. At the end of the video, we have a very special announcement, somewhat time-sensitive, fun holiday thing that we would like to do. So go ahead and stick around for that. But let's go ahead and start off with our first question.
All right, so our first question comes from Favorite Love, and her question was, what were the conflicts of moving in together? That's a loaded question.
It is.
But my conflicts with him are just like little things, like socks being everywhere. You know, for me, everything has a place. Everything, if you don't need it and you don't love it, there's no reason why it should be here. So it's for me, everything we own has to fall into one of two categories, and he's not like that.
No.
So that, for me, that was a huge conflict, because I'm just like, why are you bringing things into the house? And he'd be like, oh, because I want it. And I said, do we need it? And he would say, but we might need it. And I said,
we might.
There
are many use cases that I can say out loud for this pack of sponges that I found on sale, and we need it. It's one of those things. I grew up over in rural America, and I have some like sort of hoarding tendencies because you never know when the next time you will get resupplied is going to be. Living here in the city where everything is immediately accessible, so you don't need to procure things until you need it, has been a long 7-year journey of wrapping my mind around.
It drives me crazy. Everything has a place. And he'll be like, oh, well, we might need it in the future, or when we have kids. Now, keep in mind, we were not pregnant yet, so we're talking maybe...
2016?
Yeah, we're talking like 2016, 2015. Oh, we might need it for the future. And I'm like, if it doesn't have an immediate purpose, it's gotta go. We live in a 1-bedroom apartment. We have to learn how to consolidate the space. It drove me crazy. But, you know, that's part of learning how to live together.
Yes, very much so.
So our next question comes from Sage U, and her question is, how are we going to raise our son? Great question, because you're right, we do come from two very different backgrounds. But I think for the most part, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I think for the most part, our main focus is spending physical time.
Yes. Because
gifts fade, presents fade, money, all of that fades. But the time is what children will always remember. I know for me, you know, I look back on everything and it's like, yeah, great, I got a Barbie dream house. Yeah, great, I got a toy. But I remember my parents being at my dance recitals. I remember them being at my soccer games. I remember them being at my track meets. I remember that. And those are the memories that I cherish as an adult. The toys, but I cherish the time spent.
As far as like my stance on time is just like children don't really have a concept of time, so we as adults have to put in that structure. The whole experience of going on over to either a martial arts or a piano class or a debate club or a intramural sport or a junior jazz, all of those things were decisions by my parents, and I am going to have to make those same decisions for my child, and I want them to have enough experiences as children that they can grow into being like pretty well-rounded preteens. And hopefully if we continue the trend, then they become well-rounded teens, all the way up to well-rounded adults, and God willing, they become a well-rounded old person. And that's the goal, right? You know, you try and give them enough tools that they end up making it to old.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, we do things differently, but the one thing we can agree on is just being a physical presence for our children, specifically our son, who is coming in a couple months.
Yes.
You know, physical presence, that is really where we see eye to eye. You know, next question, would you like to say the next question? Comes
from Kina. and a couple of other characters after that. How many more kids do we want? Very frankly, we're shooting for 3. I'll be satisfied with 2.
I want 3. I want 3. I would shoot for 4, but you know, it depends. It depends.
Yeah, but,
he wants 2.
Can't stop at 1. What if they're a screw up?
Yeah, we get. The only thing that we are completely decided on is that we absolutely cannot have 1 child. Hopefully, God will bless us with another child. But as far as I'm concerned, I want to go for more than 1.
Yes.
Yeah. Our next question comes from Crystal. Are we considering relocating? Would you like to go first?
Oh yeah, no, Los Angeles. Los Angeles is expensive, and it's not coming down in price with parity of the rest of the country. So
we're going.
We're out.
We're out. We're leaving.
It is one of those things. We're always destined to become our parents, and here I am making the same refugee run that my mama did.
Same thing that my parents did. Like in a previous video, I was born in Kentucky, so my parents moved around a lot. They went a lot of places because, you know, either somebody lost a job or somebody got a better job. So you go with what fits you and your lifestyle. And Los Angeles does not fit our financial lifestyle anymore. So would you like to take the last question?
Have we decided on a name? And this was asked by a YouTube commenter, Lasagna?
Lasagna?
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Lasagna.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Lasagna. Hello. Yeah. We have not decided on a name. We're going back and forth.
We have the name matrix all printed out. We put it onto a chessboard and, you know, like knock them off different ways like that.
Yeah, basically.
It's a struggle. It's a struggle.
Basically what we do is we each have our own list of names, right? And then we switch it off. We give each other's list to each other, and then we're like, okay, no, and then we rank them. And then we're like, okay, so if it's a 1, then we definitely don't like that name. If it's a 3, then it's like, oh, okay, we're okay with that name. And if it's a 5, we love the name. So we rank the name 1 out of 5. And you know, his number 1 could be my number 5.
Right.
So basically we're trying to meet in the middle.
So far we played this game about like 4 times, made rule adjustments 2 times because it turns out it's a little bit imbalanced. And then after we play the game, we ignore the results and then get back to what we were initially arguing about. It's been fun.
It has been fun. So yeah, those are all your questions. Thank you so much for asking them.
So this is our first experiment in like direct communication and like actually interacting with people on the internet, because like, I'm not gonna lie, just from commenting with you guys are cool. Not just for clicking on us and watching us for about 10 to 15 minutes out of your week. You guys have your own like very full lives that are just like interesting to see snippets of. We would like to show a little bit more of our snippet and allow sort of access. So we got a PO box for the next 3 months, and we are getting some Christmas cards set up and together. This will be our first time as a family sending out Christmas cards on over to people, and we would like to do it to more than just our mom and dad.
Yeah.
Anything that you send on over to this P.O. box, we will go ahead and respond on back with a Christmas card of our own, wishing you well wishes. As far as the time sensitivity, we only paid up for this P.O. box until mid-February, so if it's about like February 10th, and you're just catching this video, yeah, don't worry about it. There will be other things happening in the future, alright? So, P.O. Box is under care of Steven Anderson, P.O. Box 57159, Los Angeles, California, area code 90057-0159. Right.
And if you missed any of that, all of that information will be in the description box below.
Right.
But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please stay safe and healthy this holiday season. Cases are spiking. Just please, please, please be safe. And I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're happy, healthy, and staying safe.
Yeah. Thank you for pressing buttons on your phone and watching us for a little bit.
Yeah.
I truly appreciate it. You have a good day.
Have a good day. Bye.